Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Look at Shootmania Storm. We're going to be playing a little bit of this today, and this is a new / upcoming Twitch first-person shooter on the PC from Ubisoft, and it's distributed via Mania Planet, which is the same distribution platform that games, like Trackmania came out on. So this is something that, I guess Ubisoft announced at E3, and since then, things have progressed relatively quickly. Like, E3 was only about 2 months ago, 6 weeks ago. This is already in open beta, and you can get access to this yourself by pre-ordering the game. I believe it was $15 from the Shootmania Storm website, so you can check that out if you're interested. So, this is multiplayer only, either free-for-all or team-based games, and we are just going to get started here. So I'm using the Mania Planet kind of UI right now. I don't have Trackmania, so the only game I have on here right now is Shootmania Storm. And I'm going to take a look at some of these servers that are open here. And there's various different modes. I've only spent about an hour and a half with this game so far, so this is very, very fresh first impressions. But I'm going to try to join this melee server here. Shootmania K. And if I double click on that, we should be okay. So as far as I know, the melee mode doesn't actually mean... God damn it. Can we refresh our server list here, maybe? I don't know how. Let's try it again very quickly. How many people do we have? Can't see. 19? Well, there should be 20. Okay, well, whatever. We'll join another server then. How about, let's hide full servers, apply, and see what the heck we get here. Okay, how about this one? Melee free-for-all. 17 out of 90 players. Well, that should be enough for us. So yes, one of the draws of Shootmania as we load into the game here is that there are insane player counts that you can get on some servers. I played on some servers with about 32 people. This one apparently has a maximum of 90. There's not that many people playing the beta right now, which is part of the problem. But certainly the capabilities exist for this to become a much more widely played game. So this is going to be our map here. I've never played on this map before, but assuming we are playing free-for-all, or melee, that basically just means it's like deathmatch. Not team deathmatch, just deathmatch. So I am playing as this character right here. Let's talk about the mechanics of Shootmania very quickly. Okay, good, I can see other people. So the way that things work is that we all have the same weapon, and it is just this like laser bullet firing. Oh shit, I got hit. Laser bullet firing, kind of like rocket launcher sort of thing, you could say. Maybe a railgun is a better way to describe it. Ah, damn. And if you get hit twice, you die. You score points for getting one hit, as you can see here. We actually do not have very many people on the server right now, I think, as I hit tab to check on the rankings there. What the heck was I going to say? Yeah, so if you get hit twice, you die. You don't have regenerating health, but you do have regenerating ammo. But your ammo... Can I get on top of this? Not quite. No fall damage, of course, because that would be crazy. These are just jump pads. But yes, your ammo is very limited. You can see in the bottom left there, I only have 4 shots. If I just dump through those really quickly... Oh, shit, this guy's probably coming for me. Oh, God! So I got him once there. If I dump through those quickly, like you can see my ammo regenerating here. So yeah, it's basically... It's kind of like a fast-paced version of laser tag, at least in this mode. Basically, all you were trying to do is score hits, and every time you score a hit, you get a point. Kills, I don't think, are worth anything extra. But I might be wrong in that, because again, I haven't played every single game mode. There's some games that are like last man standing. There's a dude in here. How do I get to him? Let's just come up this way instead. Oh, maybe we'll come through this way instead. Yeah, so it's mostly you're just trying to score as many points as possible. I'm not doing so hot right now. But again, there's people who have played this game a lot. Oh, that was a lucky shot. Now... Shootmania, let's be honest here. Shootmania is pretty fucking weird from a first-person shooter standpoint. Like, it's a game... Wow, nice kill. First-person shooter where you're not focused on killing people. Instead, you're just focused on getting as many hits as possible. So it's not like... Oh, shit. It's not like a Counter-Strike where your goal... Ah, damn it. It's not like Counter-Strike where your goal is to actually like hit them in the head or something like that. Usually I'm finding myself like aiming for the center of mass because my goal is not to kill but merely to score as many points as possible with hits. You can see I'm 5th place right now with 6 hits. Yeah, and it's super weird in the sense that every player has exactly the same weapon. And really you're just trying to manage your limited ammunition. And not only that, but the shots take a pretty decent amount of time to actually travel. Oh, I thought that was going to hit him for sure. Shots take a pretty decent amount of time to actually travel to where you need them to go. So it feels really satisfying when you actually like get a direct hit. It's like getting a direct hit with a rocket launcher in TF2 or something. It feels really good. I can't believe I won that battle, by the way. But yeah, like it's totally... Gosh, that was a very nice shot from him. I got him a little bit though. You guys hear me complain in these free-to-play games all the time about balance. Shootmania feels like that taken to its extreme, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. It's like everybody's got exactly the same weapon, everyone's got exactly the same capabilities, and beyond that, this not only makes the game balanced, in my opinion, it also makes the game, and again, I'm coming at this from a very layperson's perspective. I've only played about an hour and a half of this so far, but it makes the game very, very... Oh, I didn't hit him there? It makes the game very, very simple to learn. I can't believe I didn't get killed. Ah, there we go. Yes, very, very simple to learn. The controls are not incomprehensible at all. WASD to move around. Oh, fuck. Spawns are a little bit wonky. Yeah, like I said, WASD to move around. Come here, you Scandinavian motherfucker. God damn it. He just passed me with that kill, too. I think I played with Mace TV guy last night as well. But that might just be his network. What was I going to say? Yes, control-wise, very, very simple. WASD to move around. Beyond that, left mouse button is shoot, and right mouse button or spacebar is jump. And that's pretty much all you have. I should point out, there are other weapons in the game as well, but you don't, like, it's not a traditional first-person shooter where you, like, pick them up and carry them with you. There are actually, like, weapon zones. And you will go and you'll stand in a zone and your crosshair will change, and it'll be like, oh, you have, like, our version of a shotgun now. But as soon as you leave that zone, you don't have the weapon anymore. It's very, very strange. I'm not sure how I feel about that so far. It seems like maybe that it has more of a... It would have, I'm guessing anyway, more play in like a competitive... Oh, that didn't hit him? In a like a competitive game mode? Because right now, if you're playing on a game with 30 people, standing still is pretty much a quick death sentence, because people can just pump you full of shots really quickly. I can't believe I didn't get an extra shot off there. Still in third, though. I think the limit is, looks like 50, so first person to 50. Yeah, standing still in like this mode, with this many people, is a death sentence, as you can probably guess. But in the competitive mode, which as far as I know is 3 versus 3, I thought I was going to make that, is 3 versus 3, maybe that would be more viable. Like you could go up to a sniper nest or something and stand in there with your sniper rifle and maybe get some easy kills. But so far I haven't really had an opportunity to use those effectively, I would say, and we haven't come across any so far. There might not be any on this map. But yeah, it's very unusual. This is a very strange first-person shooter. But I'm surprisingly having... like a really fun time with it so far. Like I expected, when I saw the stuff on Shootmania, I was like, I don't think I am gonna like this game at all. The aesthetic seems super weird, and I don't know how much appeal this game is gonna have. It seems like right now there is almost nobody playing this game in North America. Like in Europe, which I guess makes sense because a lot of beta access was restricted to Trackmania players, who I guess that game is primarily popular in Europe. I'm gonna get fucked here. Come on. Yeah, nice shot though. I guess, yeah, Trackmania is primarily popular in Europe, so that makes sense. But now that the open beta is available, I would expect maybe a little bit more of an international audience. Maybe not international is not the word I'm looking for, a little bit more of a Western audience. Because right now, I've been playing like primarily on French servers. Oh, that was pretty bad there. This Mace TV guy's alright. There, he got me. That was a good shot. And a bad jump. Yes. So, like, I play most of my games on French servers so far. Like, it seems like this is very popular in France right now. But I was signed in at around, you know, like 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time last night. And that's like, you know, 8 p.m. in LA or something. God damn, this guy's decent. Oh, lucky me. Yeah, and there were 4 US servers online last night at like 11 p.m., which is crazy low. None in Canada, so I just play on European servers most of the time. And I haven't found lag to be an issue at all, actually, which is really nice. I think it's because the game seems, like, graphically, I actually really like how the game looks. That was a good shot. In the sense that I think the maps look, you know, detailed enough. It certainly is not like, it doesn't look as good as Crysis or something like that, but what's more important for a shooter of this type is that, you know, levels look solid, but beyond that, there's a huge, how did he dodge that? There's a huge contrast between, like, the players and the environment, which makes it very easy to tell, and the bullets in the environment, I should say. Ah, damn it. Makes it very easy to tell when there are shots coming at you, who they're coming from, and where they're coming from, which is very important in a game like this. So yeah, Shootmania so far, in spite of the fact that I thought kind of that I was going to hate this game, so far I have very, very positive impressions of it. I'm really hoping that this catches on a little bit. And again, those impressions could change over time. Who knows? But so far, you know, hour and a half in, I feel like this is going to be very easy for me to get my $15 worth. I'm not going to say there's a huge learning curve, because like I said, it's very simple to just pick up and start playing. However, there is kind of a learning curve when it comes to like learning the timing of the weapon and like when to time your jumps and change directions and stuff like that, at least so far. And I am slowly starting to fall down the leaderboards here. I was doing okay for a while, but now I'm starting to lose it a little bit. But I mean, presumably I am the only person in this game right now who is playing it while talking about it at exactly the same time. And trying to formulate, you know, some kind of coherent thought process about it. And you know, as much as I talked about the graphics just being simple... Oh, I thought that was going to get him. As much as I've talked about the graphics being simple, I think the game looks good as well. Like, I think it looks fine. Perhaps even beyond fine for a shooter of this type. I expected it to look incredibly simplistic, but it's got kind of this weird little, like, Tron aesthetic, but it's like Tron meets kind of somewhat realistic environments. I don't know, it's neat. Hopefully we'll see a new map soon. This game is getting fairly close to being over. There's only a minute and a half left, even if nobody hits 50 points. So, I'm just trying to finish maybe in the top 8. That would feel okay for me. You can see that everybody's leaderboard position is listed right there. Under their name. I'll show you after I die again, which shouldn't be too long. You really gotta lead your shots here and have like good predictions of where the enemy is gonna be. Oh shit. If a guy gets behind you, there's problems. It does also have a little bit of like the momentum-based mechanic from a Tribe's Ascend or something. Oh. Ah, that was very nice. I love those little battles you get into because they're so fast-paced. Ooh, just trying to spam shots at me, huh? They're really fast-paced, and it feels really good. That was a good shot. Yeah, so this will be over in 50 seconds. There's the leaderboard positions, as you can see. I'm like 11,000th, which I think kind of betrays the limited number of people in the beta so far. Like, I haven't... Whenever I sign into Trackmania, it's like there's 300 people playing right now. I'm like, oh, well, that's not really that much. I'm ranked 13,000th. But I'm not sure what's up with that. I think this is a game that could fairly easily... Shit. Catch on in popularity. I'm just not sure if this appeals to like North American audiences as much as like a Counter-Strike or like a Call of Duty or a Halo or something like that. But does it have to? Maybe not. I mean, the focus in this is way less on killing and way more just on hitting, which is kind of refreshing. I think the thing that I like about this game so much so far is that it's so different than your normal first-person shooter. It requires a slightly different strategy, but at the same time, it's still very easy to pick up and play. So this should be the end of the game. It's a draw, apparently, because no one got to 50. That is a shitty setup. Let's leave that, or leave this game right here. And we'll talk about one of the other awesome things about Trackmania, or not Trackmania, Shootmania. Maybe not awesome, because I don't want to make it sound like this is the game of the year for something for me right now. You can see, yeah, 527 people online right now. I don't think that's 527 servers. I think it's 527 people. But let's check out some of our server potentials here. One of the things that's awesome about this game, and I guess I went with awesome again, is that there's so many different modes and so much capability for customization. So I played Melee there, which is like free-for-all. There's also Battle Waves, which maybe we'll try to play, and this is kind of like, not capture the flag, but it's more like attack and defend. Like there will be these zones on the map where like there's two teams. Red team goes and attacks for a second. They try to capture some poles. If they don't capture any poles in 15 seconds, or they don't make progress capturing poles for 15 seconds, which just requires you to stand inside of a zone for like 30 seconds. Then they go on the defense, and the blue team gets a chance to attack. So that's pretty cool. And I also played like a Counter-Strike mode where there were like it was actually called Counter-Strike, and there was bomb site A, bomb site B, and maps recreated from Counter-Strike. That you went to, and you had to like arm the bomb and then try to defuse the bomb if you were the counter-terrorist. And so I think there's a high degree of customization in this game, and there's also a map editor apparently, which is going to be incredibly robust. Apparently the same map editor that the developers actually use to create all the levels in the game themselves. So I think there's a high degree of customization here, which is cool. We're going to see if I can get into the battle game here, and I can show that off. To be honest with you, I haven't enjoyed the battle game as much as I've enjoyed just the free-for-all, but that might just be like a natural predilection towards the simpler game modes, because I like, again, since most of these servers are European, sometimes I can't always communicate effectively with my teammates, or they can't communicate effectively with me, so stuff like that happens. I am respawning here. Cool. So we're on the blue team. I also like how it shows your flag over top of your head, and the reason for that being, okay, so we gotta defend here. Oh shit, that's not where I want to be. And the way that this game mode works, like I said, is that it's attack defense. So there's two phases, and the phases alternate. How the hell do I get up there? This might be an area to show off a new weapon, actually. Yes. So as you can see when I'm in here, I get like this weird, like grenade launcher or something. I don't know, but as soon as I leave, I am back to my normal stuff. So yes, it's attack and defend, and there's poles spread out throughout the level here. And what you want to do is look for the poles that are being claimed. This one is being claimed, or has had claim attempts on it, and we're going to defend these, and if no one steps on it for 15 seconds, then we go on the attack. So now we'll look for an unclaimed pole, like this one over here, and we will try to like stack up over here, and I think this will allow us to actually take this over ourselves. Maybe not, though. I might actually have a fundamental misunderstanding of how this game mode works, because it seems weird. Like, I've never really encountered an opportunity where we could come to the pole It seems like if they get any points on a poll, we can't do anything. So this is maybe where we want to be. Like, all we can do then is stop them from actually capturing it, which is kind of shitty. So it looks like we're about to finish our defending phase here. If nobody touches a pole for 15 seconds, then you go to the other phase. So then I'm going to start trying to capture this pole, and maybe I can help our team out here by getting some extra cap percentage. Oh, I thought I saw a shadow over there. Oh, maybe it's just this dude. Doesn't seem like a lot of people, you know, in a state, as in your average first-person shooter, a lot of people don't seem to understand that there are objective-based game modes. They just continue to play everything as if it's team deathmatch. Oh, I got fucking killed. You can do it, Zaya, bitch. You got it, man. Just stand inside of it. 99%. We're so close. Yeah. Okay, so we win that game. And I was 4th in top 5 captures here. And considering I was only in the game for like 10 seconds, that probably shows the mentality of like a lot of people are probably treating this as team deathmatch. Or maybe I just got lucky. So we should load into new map now. No, same map. Okay, it's probably like 1st to 3 out of 5 or something. Oh, okay, we got some weird little stuff going on there. Now, the way the round starts is the first team to start capturing a neutral pole goes on the attack phase first. So I think that's why people always like rush out to the middle. I obviously made a huge mistake. Okay, we're on defense first. So I'll try to come around from behind maybe and see where these guys are trying to take over a pole. It is possible to sort of just spam shots in sometimes, but it's a strategy that I don't think works in the long run. Obviously, you want to have a little bit more skill. Fuck. I apologize again if the camera... I thought I got him there. I apologize if the camera work seems a little spotty or a little bit frantic, but that's just kind of how this game works. It's very much, you know, it's not a shooter like Counter-Strike or, I don't know, a Sniper Elite V2 or something where you're trying to, you know, patiently, like, take your time, line up your shots and stuff like that. We got to get to a neutral pole here. I'm going to try to go to this one back here. See if maybe I can capture this. Yes, okay. It's much more like a Tribes where you're trying to do things as quickly as possible. Oh, I gotta watch out because the shots actually also have like some physics to them. Like if I shot this pole, it'll propel me backwards, which is kind of unexpected when you're not expecting it. Which is also the definition of the word unexpected. So I'll just try to avoid getting fucking murdered here. Good, we got a pole. Ah, I got killed. So yeah, this is pretty much indicative. Maybe indicative is not the right word, but representative is a better word of my time with Shootmania so far. A game I did not... Oh, come on, you can do it. No! A game I really did not expect to like at all. And I'm still kind of struggling with some of the decisions that have been made, like the fact that you can only use like those special weapons in certain zones on the map. I kind of like, I don't understand the point of that yet. Can't believe I got him there. Just by kind of getting lucky, spamming some shots in. I kind of don't understand like how to use those effectively and stuff like that. And certainly this is one of the weirdest first-person shooters I have played in a long time. But I like it. I like it a lot. I did not expect to really. Oh, I'm still alive for a few seconds more. I didn't expect to really, but I'm finding myself kind of addicted to it. At least not addicted in a, you know, Tetris bejeweled, what's another incredibly addictive game? Maybe Minecraft sort of way. But in a, just like a way that it's nice to have this game where you can sit down and it kind of feels like a casual game where you can just kind of like log in, play a couple games, have some fun, and not worry too much about, I guess, like the success of your team. Or worry, I shouldn't say that, but not worry too much about, you know, like playing the game super competitively like you do in like a Counter-Strike. Like in Counter-Strike Go, you can definitely log in and, you know, play a couple games casually, but people are gonna bitch at you, and, you know, it's not casual because when you die, you don't respawn right away, so you always feel like your death has this like significance and weight attached to it. I want to get in. Oh shit! Got a lucky shot just by like spraying there. But yeah, this feels more laid back, but that's not to say there isn't a competitive, you know, angle of this as well. Like. There is a mode called Shootmania Elite, which is 3 versus 3, and I think it has more like rigid weapon types or something. Like there's almost classes. Like some people start with a railgun, some people start with a bazooka, and it's kind of like capture the flag almost. But yeah, I haven't played that yet. I'm still getting used to the mechanics of this one. But certainly, I think Ubisoft is trying to position Shootmania as like a tribe style. Or, I don't know, what was another Twitch shooter that came out recently? There's not that many. I don't know, like a Nexius-style, excellent, first-person shooter / esport. I think they are trying to pump up the esports angle on this. Let's leave this match. And maybe we will try to find one more server running an on-standard game mode. Let's see. So we'll play Shootmania Storm. This will load up the server list. Royal, La Casas Flotters. I have no idea what this means, but every time you join a game, it will usually give you an information screen, and when you go to that, you can see just what the heck is going on in that game mode. Sometimes it's written in somewhat broken English, and I'm not shit-talking anybody for not speaking perfect English, but it can actually be difficult to understand when you're trying to look at the mechanics of the game. So this is Royal. I have no idea what this does. It looks like the game has maybe just ended. So we might be loading into a new map or something. All of the maps, I'm not going to say all the maps look similar, but a lot of the maps do look a lot like using the same tile set, but it's okay because it works fine. There have been maps with different styles of aesthetics. Where am I here? Oh, there I am. 8th place, doing pretty good. Okay, the première fois sur Shootmania pour moi. It's his first game of Shootmania. Enjoy, man. It's my first game of Royal. Let's see what the heck we got here. Survive as long as possible to score maximum points. Bonus points are awarded for the pole capture and for each player hit. If the pole is captured, I know this one. Then the playing area will start to sink. What that means is that there's like a wall of death around this arena. I saw this in a video from another website, actually. There's like a wall of death around this area. And as soon as the pole is captured, which takes a few seconds, that wall, it's more like a circle, will start to shrink. And as it shrinks, like, if the clouds touch you, then you die. So you're like running away from the smoke monster from Lost. Oh god! Get! There comes it's like a game is being played in Reboot. So I'm just gonna see how long it can survive here. And eventually, this thing will shrink down super low until it gets down to like the size of like just being around this area right here. So I feel like it's like I want to wait as long as possible to get in here. Because this feels like, yeah, someone's already shooting at me. It feels like, oh god, people are going to be coming in fast and furious for me. Ah, I got killed. Let's see how many people are left here. We can zoom in a little bit with the spectator mode. The spectator mode's really good, actually. I think, anyway. So you can see there's like 5 people left, 4 people left. They're kind of hiding out. Here we get ready to see Shawnee. Shawnee, no! Oh, I think he might make it in. Oh, here it comes. Ah, there you go. Luxie got tagged by it. Is that dude part of Absolute Legends? It's crazy. So somehow I got 10 points. I think it's based on survival as well. Like the longer you stay alive, the more points you get. So I'm gonna try not to fuck with anybody. Oh, shit! I don't want to end your run so quickly, man. Okay, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? I just want to go to the middle. Don't want to fuck with your life. Please just... Oh, no! I don't want to be here either. I don't want to die yet. God damn it. I got eliminated by the Absolute Legends guy. Oh, no, I didn't. That guy got eliminated. But it's cool. I like this game mode. It's the first time I've actually played it, but like I said, I saw it in another site's video. I think this is a cool game mode. I was looking forward to trying this, actually. So yeah, so no one has activated the death wall yet, I think, if I zoom out here a little bit. Spectator mode sometimes is a little bit tricky to control, I guess. There it goes. Now it's activated. And we should start to see that wall come in from the sides. So yeah, I think this is what is going to make Shootmania cool. Oh, you can see remaining players on the bottom right. I didn't even notice. You can... what's going to make Shootmania great, I think, if it actually does become great, is this community. So I'm hoping that it gets more people. Because, you know, create new game modes, create new maps and stuff like that. It's got kind of, I'm not going to say endless replayability, but on the Saving Progress forums, which is where I've discussed a little bit of this game so far, people were like, it's kind of meant to be like the Little Big Planet of shooters in the sense that, like, you can... There's a high degree of customizability and replayability just from, like, community creation, which is neat. I like that. There's only 3 players left here. I think Luxie won the last one. So I would love to see him not win this one, just to be... Ah, there we go. Speed Jokata. Very good. Luxie's doing really well, though. And somehow I am in 8th place, but I don't feel like I deserve it. Oh, there we go. Now I'm in 11th. That makes more sense. So let's play a couple more games of this. This is good. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that Shootmania becomes more popular. I'm hoping that it grows into kind of a... I don't think this is ever going to be one of the big shooters out there. Unless, like, this is still very much in beta. Probably shouldn't be here right off the bat. I don't want to end your life, man. I just want to survive a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't think this is ever going to be like... Oh, shit, that was fast. I don't think this is ever going to be like a Call of Duty or a Halo or anything like that. But, is that Luxie? I thought it might be Luxie. But at the same time, it doesn't need to be a Call of Duty. It doesn't need to be a Halo or anything like that. It just needs to occupy this kind of weird, unique space in the shooter community. I don't know if I want to be here. How many players are left? 9? I barely even seen anybody. If you fall into the water, usually you will die. How close is that thing getting? Not too close. Oh, God! Don't do it, man! Don't do it! Ah, he got me. With 6 players left, that's not so bad. Picked up another 11 points there. And there we go. Carnvorotis XXX wins the round. Congratulations to you. I am still in 11th place. And we'll play one more game, and then maybe we will exit out here. But yeah, Shootmania so far. Having a lot of fun. It's, if you want access to the game, it's 15 or 16 bucks. Whoops. From the Shootmania Storm website, or the Mania Planet website. You do need, as far as I know, to download Mania Planet to be able to use it, which is a little weird. And, you know, a lot of people are going to balk at the idea of, like, getting another distribution platform just to play one game. But if you're into Trackmania, you'll already have this. I don't know how many people out there watching this are into Trackmania. So I always wanted to get into Trackmania, but it seemed like I missed the boat. Like, I got into it too late. Or if I got into it, it would be too late. Does this guy see me? Oh my God! What a waste. Okay, you know what? We'll play one more. We'll play one more. Because that was horrible. Still managed to pick up 8 points as a result there, though. And yeah, so far, 15, 16 bucks. I am definitely going to get 15, 16 bucks worth out of this. Some people might feel differently. It's a weird game to judge or do a video like this for. Because it is so fucking weird compared to other first-person shooters. Like, it doesn't do very much like another first-person shooter does. Oh, here we go. 2v2 or 1v1. Oh, he locked into the wall. You fool. Yeah, like, it's a very unusual first-person shooter. But in spite of that, I mean, I think that's what kind of appeals to me about this. Any assholes in here? Doesn't look like it. I think it's like the Hunger Games when things first start off. It's like, okay, you can either go immediately for combat or you can kind of hide out a little bit. We don't have to fight, Triggerfinger. Why can't we? We need to go, Triggerfinger. We can't stay here. No! You asshole! God, that's the off zone. You guys are dicks, you know that, right? Speed Jokata, you especially. I took out the previous champion. Extra points for me, please. How many people are left? 10. Oh, that's a lot. I'm just gonna kind of hide out here. Oh, someone's gunning for me. I can't see how many people are left now. There's this weird globe lock icon. Oh, shit. Darren Sharper. One of the most hardened hitters, safeties in the league. Oh, we made it. We made it. Okay. I can't see how many people are left, though. I'm still alive. Oh, my God. Oh, I must have been, like, second there. Oh, man. That was fun. And that raised my score a little bit. Okay, so this has been Shootmania Storm. Game's strange. But in spite of that, really enjoying it so far. I hope that this video kind of serves as a decent representative piece of video to show you what Shootmania is all about. I would love more people to get this and join us in the fun, because there doesn't seem to be, as you can see, like, it's early afternoon here on a Thursday, 537 people online. Not horrible, but certainly this is not a big game by any stretch of the imagination right now. So, you know, if it looks interesting to you and you got the extra cash, check it out. 16, 15 bucks from the website gets you a pre-order of the game as well as early beta access. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.